How's it going, everyone? And welcome back to Sleep by the Hearth, where my voice is, I don't know, it's doing a thing that I don't want it to do. Certain parts of the low end, the deep stuff, isn't really hitting the mark. Probably didn't do enough warming up, I suppose. But, oh well, I don't have a lot of time, so we're just gonna jump right into a match. So, you'll notice that I created a new deck. I created a mech mage. Yep. Gonna be that fella. Well, I don't know if they're still meta. I actually haven't run into a mage on the ladder in a long time. It's mostly been hunters and other paladins and maybe a shaman here and there. Priest, obviously. Always the ever fervent priests. And warlocks, I suppose. So basically everything except for mages. Is, I guess, what I'm trying to get at. We don't need Garrison Commander until late game. Throw away the Enhanso, and we can coin out Goblin Blast Mage on turn 3 after we lay down a turn 2 Annoyatron. That also reveals my hand, by the way. I pitched those, and I drew into a Clockwork Knight and a Cogmaster. So, just to kind of give a little discussion. Oh, that's right, I have Cogmaster, so I can make all the plays. Okay. So, as a little bit of a talking piece, I just got back from the gym earlier today, and I made this huge vow of not eating bad food. And I'm a person who loves pizza. Like, I could, oh man, could I handle a pizza? Well, I guess, whatever program that my wife was running at her job, they had extra pizza. So I walked in and I see this large pizza that's only half eaten sitting on my countertop, and I'm like, well, isn't that something that you don't see every day? I didn't eat any, don't worry, but it's not a nice feeling knowing it's there. It's like, come on, why are you doing this? Alright, if he doesn't put on anything, I might actually wait till turn 4 for the Goblin Blast Mage. Don't want to waste the coin. I drew into an effigy, by the way, and another Clockwork Knight. So far, he has nothing on the field, and I have an Annoyatron and a Cogmaster. So, I don't know what this guy's doing. Gamer Dino, whatever his name is. He's taking his sweet old time. Doing a whole lot of nothing. He's going to cast a Drain Life on the Cogmaster. That's perfectly fine with me. Draw into a Mech Warper. What should I do? You know what I think? No, we don't waste the coin. We put out the Mech Warper, and then we're going to end the turn. Well, no. Don't want to forget that 1 damage we can get. Games have been won and lost for less. Well, I guess that's not possible because it's 1 damage, but he's going to use Implosion. He gets all 3. Well, lucky him. However, lucky me with my Goblin Blast Mage. Let's see how many of those little guys we can take out. Take out 2 of them. And we'll poke him in the face. We'll see if he makes the trade to pop my shield. Something tells me that might have been a silly idea, because I've had this stretch of luck where if I don't kill even the smallest of minions, they tend to buff them up. And Warlock's got some decent buffs now. Well, I guess not a lot, but I have a couple for demons. So, yep, he's gonna go ahead and pop the shield, just like I wanted him to. I wonder if he's got an answer for my Goblin Blast Mage, though. Oh, he's gonna use it on the Annoyatron, whatever it is. I'm guessing he has another Drain Life, or whatever the Restore 2 thing is. Dark Bomb, Not a lot of value there. And he's using the Silent Knight. Gotcha. Well, I drew into a Mimiron's Head. I could put out a Mirror Entity. Or, yeah, I guess I have no real choice. That's what we're going to do. We'll put out a Mirror Entity, and we'll just go face. Not a whole lot of other options. Then we'll send a Fireball his way, and then poke him for 5. 17 health, that's what he's at. And we're still at 30, but games can change on a dime. A warlock who's playing Silent Night. That's interesting to me. He either knows what he's doing, or has no idea. So far, he hasn't given me the indication that he knows what he's doing. But warlocks are tricky customers. You turn your back on them, and next thing you know, they're summoning Jaraxxus, the Eredar Lord of the Burning Legion. Oh, thank you for that, Lord of the Arena. It was awfully nice of you to give that to me. Alright, so we don't have any mechs. I don't want to use Clockwork Knight. I could pilot a Shredder. I kind of want to just crash. What should I do? Yeah, we'll crash the Goblin Mage into that. Slam him for 6. Put out a piloted Shredder. And poke the Knight. Poke it with some fire. He's probably going to get rid of my Lord of the Arena, which is a lot shinier than his was, because I had a golden mirror entity. So he's probably going to get rid of that somehow, but we're going to be able to Clockwork Knight our piloted Shredder, hopefully. That would be kind of nice, unless he has a Hellfire. That could technically destroy both. But I don't think he's going to Hellfire because his HP's out. No, he's going to Hellfire. And I'm going to get the most useless thing ever, a Steam Weedle Sniper. My hero power can target minions. No way. Oh man, he's gonna silence it. Okay, sure. I mean, hey man, I can't tell you how to live your life. But what I am going to do is kill it. And then I'm gonna summon Dr. Boom, because I drew into that. Sorry if I haven't really been keeping up on the card draw. I've been trying to mix up my conversations here so I'm not just talking about everything. He just put out a tournament medic. And he's gonna life tap. That's a free life tap. Well, isn't that nifty McRifty? He's gonna Mortal Coil my Steam Weedle guy. And then he's gonna corrupt my Dr. Boom, but it's too late because he's gonna die. So I guess that's a thing. But you know what? Before we do, we're gonna Clockwork Knight one of our bomb things and just poke him in the face, and that's gonna happen to do it. So cool. My little deck here is doing pretty well. I don't know if it would have, done well against something that has some crazy strategy. Oh, hey, look, we even got a pack of cards. But you know what? We gotta do another game. We have time for one more game, so we're gonna do a game, and then we're gonna open up that pack of cards. We're gonna hope it's a good one. Playing against real players grants you bonus XP. Well, that's good. We are facing a worthy opponent. We could have been facing a Diamond League player. That would have been bad. Well, maybe it would have been good if he only knows how to play League of Legends. Alright. So, we start off with an Anso Meccano, Mech Warper, and Clockwork Knight. Well, we want to keep the Mech Warper. And that's about it. Now we get a Junkbot and an Annoyatron. That's pretty decent. Can't ask for too much. Got that Annoyatron. That was the important part. Drawn to a Mechanical Yeti. And obviously it's going to end our turn. Let's see if he's going to do something. Oh, I'm willing to bet it's a Totem Golem. Super willing to bet. Oh, it's a Whirling Zap-O-Matic. Interesting. Well, Mr. Whirling Zap-O-Matic, let's see what you have to do against the Annoyatron. You could poke it twice, but that would kill him. I think that's going to put a stop to his plans right quick, hopefully. Then we might have some removal. If he has Earthshock, he can hit me for 6, but he's got a Totem Golem. Alright, it's not the worst. I don't think he's going to hit it. I mean, it's going to die next turn, regardless. Unfortunately, though, I have to... Ooh. Those are some tough choices. Oh, those are some tough choices. I drew into a Flame Cannon. Well, I'm probably not going to get rid of the Totem Golem. You know what? Sometimes fates favor the crazy. Oh, we got it. A 50-50 shot. Nice. Unfortunately, though, not a whole lot we can do. We're going to poke him, because unless he's got hard removal, there's no point. Or if he has any spell damage at all that's not Earthshock, then there's no point in getting rid of the shield, because then he'll be able to hit me for 6. And next turn I can get rid of the... He's only got 2 mana this turn, so it's either Earthshock or Null. I mean, he could waste another spell if he had another low mana spell like Frost Shock, but who plays Frost Shock? Oh, Frost Shock. Well, I guess it goes to Spell Power Shaman, but I don't think so, because it's Whirling Zap-O-Matic, which I haven't seen played in a while. I think it's a pretty decent card in aggressive decks, but I think aggressive Shaman isn't really the way to go. I think it's more of like a... I think Totem Shaman right now is pretty decent. Well, that's just me. I also drew into a Tinkertown Technician, and he's taking his sweet time. It's still his turn. Bloopity, what are you doing? He's either disconnected, or he's so upset that I got the 50-50 that he walked away. Your opponent left. Well, that's unfortunate. He was definitely not happy. We got a win streak. That's pretty awesome. Well, I don't know if we're gonna have time for another game. I might get interrupted. So, sorry for the quicker episode, guys. That wasn't my intention. I will say that I'm recording. Well, you know what? If you want to just listen to me, I guess I can give you something. Just give me a second. We're gonna open up this pack first. Actually, before I open the pack, this is the best time to talk about it, because this will keep you around. I'm about to open that pack. So, tomorrow I'm actually going to another card tournament, not Hearthstone related, and it's not Magic the Gathering. It's a card game known as UFS, which you probably haven't heard of it. It's not a big card game, but it's got a decent amount of players. And it stands for Universal Fighting System. And it's a pretty interesting game. You should look it up. Definitely look it up. Well, now you saw the cards, you probably don't even care about the game I'm talking about anymore. But I'm taking place in a tournament in the local area, and the nice thing about this tournament, it's first of its kind. It's an open bar. You pay your money, you enter the tournament, you can win money, and you can drink all you want. Who doesn't want that? But yeah, look it up. Universal Fighting System, otherwise known as UFS. It's made by Jesco Games. And they've got all kinds of different things. You can, instead of like Magic the Gathering where you summon out minions, you actually get to play as a character. So say, for example, one of the series that it has is Mega Man. You can play as one of the Robot Masters, or Mega Man, or even Dr. Wily. Or it's got stuff from Darkstalkers. So you can play Morrigan. Yeah, that made your day probably. And there's also tons of other characters from Darkstalkers too. I don't really know a whole lot about Darkstalkers, but there's Lilith, there's BB Hood, there's I don't know, a whole bunch of them. There's like at least 5 or 7 more. There's also Street Fighter, and actually Street Fighter's coming soon. That's not out yet. Mortal Kombat's coming soon, and there's also King of Fighters. So we have that. So yeah, check it out. Just go to the old Google, and you'll get to play the game. Well, you won't get to play it, but you can look into it. And then go to your local card shop and tell them, hey, you should probably carry this if you don't already. It sounds pretty interesting. It's really easy to learn too. It took me a while, but that's because it was my first card game. If you're familiar with any other kind of card games outside of Hearthstone, you'll pick it up in a jiffy. So, anyway, enough of my shameless plugging. If you enjoyed that, thank you for coming along. I wonder if I included music. I did not. I did not include anything. So I'm gonna have to attach a music track to this whole thing to kind of make it a bit more appealing, I suppose. So I do apologize for that. That it won't be any traditional sounds or music, but that's just kind of how it goes today. So that's gonna wrap it up for today's episode, which I'm actually recording as a Friday, but you'll see it tomorrow, Saturday. Have a good night.